Don't make me see cashier. Sure. Okay. I'm coming. This thing's making me try to see the cashier. I don't want to. There we go. Nice clouds in the background. I missed when gas was 99 cents. Amen. So with you on that. Still, it's like, trust me, we wouldn't be storm chasing if I still had a diesel.
It's cheaper here than it is out in Indiana.
Oh, I know.
I went from like $3.90 here or something like $4.50 out in Indiana.
Really?
Down. It was. Oh yeah, it was terrible out west even.
All right, get in.
I looked like a dork today.
What the? 3, 2, 1. Try this. All right.
I have my pajama shirt on, for God's sake. I don't have my Starlink today, so I'm pissed off.
That's okay. I lost it on the Machias storm.
Oh, yeah,
it got so bad.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack, my stream's probably flipping out on me right now.
All right, so you heading out towards Ohio line and all that then? All right.
Just be aware the GoPro is up by Salamanca right now in the middle.
Okay.
I checked the traffic.
Well, we're not in any major rush, so I probably won't push it as hard. At least till I get past Salamanca. Yeah. All right, guys, we are back with you. Like I said, I kind of figured we were going to lose the stream, but it wasn't for the reasons that I was expecting to lose it. It was because I forgot that shutting off the truck kills everything. So
Thought you were going to lose the stream going through an EF5 tornado.
that's not the case. All right, so we're going to continue our trek westbound over towards Ohio. And just so you guys know, since I was able to reboot the systems because of my mistake of shutting the truck off, we were able to get our chat box back up so we can see all your guys' comments and stuff again. And since we're not actively on any storms or anything like that right now, they just put a mesoscale out for our area.
No?
Yep. Big old blue box right across all western central New York.
All right, let's see what they have to say.
Andrew's going to read off this new convection discussion to you guys.
It's like a perfect square, too.
It is.
Let's see. Mesoscale discussions. All right. The severe threat for severe...
You're on.
The severe thunderstorm watch for Severe Thunderstorm Watch 79 continues. Scattered strong to severe thunderstorms are spread east across the watch area this evening. Large hail and damaging winds remain primary concern. Several thunderstorm clusters, including a few supercells, have developed well ahead of the primary cold front across the Ohio Valley. Most buoyant air masses holding across the southwestern half of the watch area, where Cape values are approaching over 1,000 joules per kilogram. However, instability is considerably weaker downstream across the Hudson Valley, and this will likely contribute to gradual weakening along the leading edge of this convection as it begins to spread east of the watch area over the next few hours. Until then, large hail and damaging winds may accompany the more robust updrafts, especially across the southern half of the watch area, which includes the southern tier and northern Pennsylvania.
And that's pretty much exactly why we abandoned that stuff that was out traversing east, is because it's getting into some unfavorable environment. And we are seeing that on radar. Those storms are kind of falling apart. So the tornado warned storm that we were on in Machias and followed that pretty much all the way to Hornell, that's all traversing off to the east and weakening in the process. But we are heading back west to catch stuff coming out of Ohio and Pennsylvania for continued threat of hail, damaging winds, and still the possibility of a quick spin up. Zach comes on. I got a couple of great photos from the Machias storm, along with a video of some decent sized hail. I lost the storm due to power lines being down and trees being down. Oh man, Zach, that stinks. Yeah, we got caught up inside that storm too. We ended up, I mean, that storm was so intense, it literally knocked out our Starlink connection, and then we lost cell connection too. I don't know if that was storm related or if we were just in a bad coverage area or not. Sarah, it's really bad in Orchard Park right now. Yeah, looking at radar up in OP and then the South Towns and stuff. You guys are just dealing with some garden variety showers, it looks like. I'm not even. Oh, there is one cell that looks like it's just north of downtown Buffalo that is putting out some lightning. But the East Aurora, Hamburg, that looks more like it's just a cluster of rain. Oh, I was going to say that bird better keep flying. Boy, it's amazing what correct stream settings will do. Great strong connection, barely any drop frames. Look at that. Clear skies up ahead. We've only got probably what, like an hour, maybe two of sunlight.
Probably like an hour and a half.
It's all right. We haven't seen fog yet. Fog's a very bad sign. Slowing down just a tad, Logan. You got your. Does your walkie work in Cattaraugus and stuff?
Or this handheld radio for weather.
Just first responder and stuff. Cattaraugus County apparently got obliterated.
Yeah, well, not really because the Cat County system is digital. This doesn't pick up.
Oh, okay.
Signals.
Yeah, Gowanda apparently being the biggest hit. All right, Jackson and John, me and Logan are just passing the casino in Salamanca right now, and we've got a view of the sun. Jackson's sweating, he says. He says it's so warm out there. That's I was just going to say the same thing. It's because our hotness is getting closer. All right. So just to answer a couple of your questions. Oh my gosh. The radio chatter is something else right now. What are the chances of a tornado dropping later tonight in Western New York? So I don't want to say it's zero. Connection successful. Thank you. All right, sorry about that again, guys. I know the stream's probably kind of cutting in and out of you guys a little bit, but someone was asking about a tornado possible tonight in Western New York. It's not zero, but I think the best chance we had has already passed. But we are getting back in the destabilized areas where the sun's out right now. As you guys can see, we actually caught a glimpse of the sun, and the clouds are really clearing out. And we still got the cold front to get to go through. So the chance isn't zero, but I almost feel like our greatest chance has already come through and passed. And by the sounds of it, Gowanda and Machias areas along there really took quite a beating because we're getting a bunch of storm reports of hail damage, trees down, flooded roads, washed out roads up in Gowanda and that area. So if you reside in those areas, definitely send us, when it's safe to do so, send us some pictures of any damage that you guys see, flooding, hail, anything like that. Feel free to send it to us. And obviously, we'll forward it on the National Weather Service for you, too, and see if it prompts a investigation out there for them to look into a possible tornado touchdown. They're showing pictures and videos of Gowanda on Channel 2 and Channel 4. They got destroyed, says James. Look at that sun. There's the sun. That was 60 degrees at Sassy's. Let's see how much it warms. You feel the wind, though? We're back into the jet. You know how much Cape is left around here at 6?
Yeah, plus that photo that Logan sent me.
Oh, okay.
That was Machias store.
Yeah, that was the one we were on. The tornado. Possible tornado. James said some hail was so big it punched holes in roofs. Yeah, that was the report we got from Jackson as well. There was also reports of damage to siding as well, and that's probably because of some wind-driven hail. So sunny, I had to put the sunglasses on. Wow, 66 already. Well, now you guys can say you guys went from the Finger Lakes all the way back to Lake Erie, because that's where we're going.
I'm so used to traveling. It didn't even feel like it went all the way.
I can tell, yeah. You were like, wait, we're here already?
It just
Flies right by. Looks like they opted for a severe thunderstorm out of Cleveland.
anywhere like Binghamton, Syracuse, Rochester, Cleveland, Pittsburgh is all like nothing to me.
Right.
At this point.
Hey Jackson, so that cell that you said is going through or expected to go through Erie and stuff, is this the line that's coming out of Cleveland that you were seeing it on? I actually think the cold front's way further back. What? It's back towards Toledo. Andrew just read, so I still think that that's prefrontal.
And the conference is going through Toledo right now. And severe frontal stuff is just moving to Cleveland.
But we probably aren't going to make it to the Ohio border to intercept that. We should be able to intercept it in Erie with you, though. And we've got Logan with us, too.
Like Erie Speedway.
Ooh.
That's always a good spot.
That's always a good spot.
Yeah, they just opted for the severe thunderstorm over there. And that's just going to be a lot. Looks like a big wind there.
So he's heading to 79. Okay, copy that. Yeah, we were debating if I want to try and get down to 79 like in Edinburgh again, or if I maybe want to try to intercept this up by the Speedway. We haven't pulled the models yet to see what that cell looks like that you were seeing.
Right now, it's
Jen Van Dusen says, posted video to my Facebook from Gowanda. They got hit hard. They were on their way home. Hey, Jen, are you able to send us that video? Obviously, we're not going to repost it and stuff without any of your permission. We're mostly looking to see what kind of damage they took. And I ask if you're able to send us that video on the page because we can't research you. It's just, I think it's a privacy thing with Facebook where pages can't search you to look at your Facebook. But if you're able to, send us the video if possible. Show our interior camera since I haven't in a while. Welcome back, guys. Again, just want to apologize for those stream issues on that tornado warning. That's kind of the disadvantage of Starlink. We got into a really intense part of that storm and it ended up knocking out the Starlink. And whoa, tree damage. That wasn't there the other day when I came through here. Oh, that can't be new because that's got cut up already. But yeah, we lost Starlink because of the intense part of the storm we were in. And then, of course, we were in a no cell zone as well. So our cellular backup wasn't able to kick in either.
I can read through some reports from the National Web Service from earlier this afternoon.
Yeah, go for it. So Andrew's actually going to take over here real quick. I'll see if I can point the camera at him, but he's going to read off some of the reports that are coming in from National Weather Service as well.
So from the storm that moved through off Lake Erie earlier, we had reports of $0.5 size hail in Perrysburg in Cattaraugus County with many cars dented, holes inside and due to wind-driven hail, and a large accumulation of hail making the roads very slushy, and that was reported in Perrysburg earlier. Multiple reports of inch-and-a-half hail in the Gowanda area, and we have reports of trees on houses also in the Gowanda area, so this is probably where everyone was seeing reports from. Also, multiple trees and power lines down in West Valley and on Ashford Hollow Road in Cattaraugus County. And yeah, there's a lot of damage that came in from West Valley and Perrysburg and the Gowanda area. And that was from around 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, and Jen just sent us the video. Was mentioning something about a cell coming up in the Erie, Pennsylvania, and we just got to look at the model. I'm starting to think maybe the Speedway is going to be the best play. It probably could. It probably is. Lori asks or says I can send you videos. Oh, that's her report that you just read. She said, how do you send videos? So Lori, if you can Facebook message us, Facebook message the Storm Chaser page, you should be able to upload video in there and share it with us. Sorry, say that again. I didn't copy. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to head. I was debating if I should try and get the Lake Erie Speedway or try to wing it down the I-79 into Edinburgh or something, but this one cell's looking like Lake Erie Speedway might be a better play. Obviously, I'm going to go off based on radar when we get closer.
I mean, the line takes it, looks like, right?
Hold on. Right, yeah. I'm going to take a look at radar when we get a little closer because I know exactly what you're talking about. When you get up in the Titty and stuff, it gets real dicey. What were you saying? Sorry.
I was going to say they extended the severe thunderstorm warning to extreme southwest Erie County and
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Crawford. That line's going to be extended probably from Erie all the way down to Crawford.
Yeah, looking at radar right now and seeing that line pretty much already in Ashtabula, I'm starting to think the Speedway is going to be the best bet, and then just traverse it eastbound as it makes its way. Right, yeah, I think that's a smart move. I've got Jackson down on I-79, so I think I'll let him play that, and we'll play a little bit further north up by the Speedway. And like you said, we can traverse it east or follow it eastbound as it traverses that way on 86. Right, and like you said, there's a bunch of northbound options on I-86 that we can take too. Finley Lake, Sherman, Mayville, stuff like that. Right. I concur. I guess we'll just see what it looks like when we get a little closer. I can see we're already coming into the outer fringes of it because it's getting dark again. What are the primary reports with that? Mid 70s, Jackson's at. My truck is reading 68, and we are back in the clouds. There's still some patches of blue sky above us, but we're pretty much sending our way back in the clouds. And just passing the Kennedy exit.
The video Jen sent us, it looks like it just snowed there. There's so much hail everywhere.
Really?
Flooding, trees down. Yeah, they got hit hard up there.
Yeah, no, I figured I'll probably just have you play around on I-79, get whatever footage and stuff you guys or you want, and we'll probably just play the Lake Erie Speedway if we can get there in time, and be able to traverse it eastbound, and then obviously we've got some northbound options if need be too.
Got a bunch of videos to comb through later before I send this.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan. We're getting a bunch of first-hand videos too from Gowanda and stuff being sent to the page. We got a lot of footage and photos and stuff to review after this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a tornado went through Giants up there because there's a lot of damage up that way too.
Yeah, well, we seen the structure of it. We were right there on it.
It's too bad it was rain wrapped.
Yeah. Jared, are we having fun?
Put the bike on you, you got anything to say?
Yeah, right? A little nauseous. Yeah. All right, let's see. We need to move radar at all. Yeah, there's a couple pockets of embedded rotation in here. Nothing extravagant.
Probably why they issued that tornado.
Probably. I was waving the Logan's live stream. He's got his live stream going, so I had the wave on it.
Is he going to?
He's going to the same spot we are.
It's probably best if Jackson's already has a tree down there. I don't know what that's from.
They've been cutting these down. This ain't storm damage.
Is that his new vehicle or is, I know his other vehicle is new?
No, that's, I want to say his fiance's. I'm not 100% sure. It's been his vehicle since his Subaru broke.
Everyone say hi to Stormchaser Logan Estrich. He's right in front of us.
Yep. That's Sir Stormchaser Logan Estrich. And now I'm going to have to keep up with him because he seems to be hightailing it. He's a little anxious to get up on this storm. Thank you guys all. Patty, Lori, Jen. I know you guys have been sending us a bunch of photos and videos. Again, if you guys have videos and pictures of the storm damage out of Gowanda, Machias, that was the storm we were on. We want to see your guys' damage reports. So please feel free to send us any video pictures. We may feature them on our page. obviously we'll message you and ask you for permission if we can do so. And then we obviously give you guys credit and stuff right on our page for that. So feel free. I know you guys have been sending us a bunch of videos and photos, and we've got our work cut out for us to go to comb through all that, but keep sending them if you can.
I was also going to say thank you. I saw earlier there was a few people that sent stars, but the comment section wasn't really working earlier, so we couldn't thank anyone individually. But to anyone that sent stars earlier, thank you.
Yes. As always, we're extremely grateful for stars. We're sorry our chat went down and the stream went down. If you sent stars and we didn't shout you out, we're doing so now, and we're so grateful for you guys. And as you guys know, we've already gone through pretty much a half a tank, or 3/4 of a tank of fuel, I should say. That's what I started at. So, yeah, your guys' donations helps tremendously. Channel 7 was in Gowanda earlier. Jen said can't get through, their roads are closed. Wow.
Yeah, looking at some of the videos, they took a direct hitter.
Yeah. We're looking at some of the videos and photos you guys sent us, and it's heartbreaking. It really is. It's kind of the disadvantage side of doing this.
We'll probably find out the next few days if it was any potential tornado damage or more likely straight line wind damage.
Yep. We'll most likely know probably tomorrow. Jennifer asks, how's East? Hold on a second. Just let me set my. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and answer it.
East of Rochester, Fairport, Victor area.
Oh, that's probably over.
Yeah, I'd say anywhere up towards the Rochester area, the Buffalo area. It's just been raining. It's been raining most of the day up towards the Buffalo and Rochester area, so we're not expecting any severe weather up that way, as the atmosphere's pretty much worked over by now.
Yeah. Now, we do all still have a cold front that we have to get through, and we're on our way to another pre-front. The cold front doesn't pass through until the overnight tonight, but this will probably be the last of the severe weather that we're getting up on now. After that, we'll probably experience some regular some thunderstorms and some high winds, and that's mostly just because of the passage of the cold front overnight tonight.
Yeah, all the severe thunderstorm warnings out to our east have all been dropped.
Have they? Okay.
Yeah, so there's nothing.
And that's because it all plowed in the stable atmosphere. It didn't have enough time to clear out there and destabilize.
That was out towards the outer edge of the marginal risk area too.
Oh, really? So yeah, all those storms that we were on earlier, including the storm that, may or may not have put down a tornado in Gowanda or Machias or out towards Ithaca and stuff, those storms have they've canceled all the warnings on those. So, and we were expecting that. It was heading all into stable atmosphere. That's why we backed off of it, and now we're going back in to catch this next round. Look at that, almost 70 degrees already. But yeah, and that's just because the clearing and the sunshine never quite made it out there. They spent more time kind of locked in rain and cloud cover. So that's why their atmosphere never really got bubbly and destabilized. All right, so now that we're getting closer, I guess let's start taking a look at what could be coming. Oh gosh, we're chasing into the radar convergence area too. Oh, the severe thunderstorm warning? Yeah, that's. I wouldn't be surprised either. Oh, they just extended the severe thunderstorm watch. All down here just lit up yellow all of a sudden. Yep, Warren counties. Wait, what the? Okay, there's a lot of yellow going on there. I just new watch. Okay, so it sounds like they did just extend it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, we were just discussing that. I just seen my radar update. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut this internal camera view off just because we're going to start getting into some weather again. Severe thunderstorm, it looks like. I haven't checked to see if there's possibly a tornado tag, possible tag on it.
Right.
The new severe thunderstorm, he's just asking what it's for.
Watch.
Yeah, it's just severe thunderstorm watch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have extended the warning, yeah.
All right, I am also going to jump on the radar here, and we're going to go back to just a regular radar. No need for velocity at the moment. Gosh.
Yeah, the southern edge of that line looks like it's starting to pull out.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
I gotta think the tornadoes are pretty much, unless you get something embedded within the line, gotta think the tornado threat's probably ending. Then again, the tornado one was from the embedded line in Cleveland.
Say that again. You broke up on the first part of that. You were really broken. West of Jamestown, PA. Tornado warn? He says that storm out west of Jamestown, PA, he can see going tornado warned at any moment.
Pick up on here because it's getting a signal from NWS State College. So, I mean, there's a severe thunderstorm.
Hold on a second. John's talking about something. Building in downtown Buffalo that took significant damage. Struck by lightning. Was that just a report on the scanner, or did you see video or a picture of it? There's so many cameras in Buffalo. You just heard it off the scanner. There's so many cameras in Buffalo. One of them had to have grabbed it.
See the storm he's talking about near Jamestown today with
No velocity. Pittsburgh might be closer. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure where Jamestown is.
It's over near the Ohio line, somewhere near Edinboro and Meadville. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Closer to Ohio. They extended the severe thunderstorm warning for all of Erie and Crawford County.
New severe thunderstorm warning for Erie, Crawford County.
What a considerable
death or damage threat.
Okay, straight line winds in there.
Yeah, with a considerable damage threat on it. Jackson, I don't know where you are on 79, but it looks like you might have a bow echo heading towards you. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it looks like that bow echo might be more towards Meadville, just a little further south of you. Oh, yeah, there is a little bit of rotation down there.
So the National Weather Service in Cleveland has extended the severe thunderstorm warning for all of Erie and Crawford County until 7
Drum
o'clock.
roll?
I did not see a severe thunderstorm warning. Until 7 p.m. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail.
Doesn't that just make you so happy? Like it never grinds your gears. I forgot to change my blinker fluid, so no. Why? Moron.
So yes, we're currently heading towards Lake Erie Speedway. Is that where?
That's probably where we're gonna make it. Yeah.
Kind of heading towards the Lake Erie Speedway area, watching this line of storms starting to move into far western Erie and Crawford County. That does have a severe thunderstorm warning on it for 75-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. We're gonna stake out around that area and have the storm come to us and see what happens. And eventually, these storms are going to move into Chautauqua County, far western New York. So you wouldn't be surprised to see the severe thunderstorm warning eventually extended into Chautauqua and Cattaraugus and Erie County, New York, at some point here within the next hour.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a given as it continues its trek eastbound.
So the line is moving fast, 55 miles per hour.
Well, if anything, we'll get some really good views of a shelf cloud. That's probably why my laptop kept shutting off. It wasn't plugged in. Did I end up, Tornado Tucker, did I end up going up near the Franklinville area? Yeah, actually, we were through the Franklinville area, almost into Machias. And that's kind of when I started dropping east to get in front of that storm because we were in a really nasty feeder band on it, so bad that it knocked out the Starlink connection. That's just kind of how hard we were getting a little bit of a mix of hail and extreme heavy winds. Starting to see rotation coming out of Conneaut. Starting to see rotation coming out of Conneaut on the Ohio-PA border. All right, so we're continuing our trek westbound here. We're just starting to get real good looks at the radar here at the line of storms that you guys can see on the radar on the screen there. We've got this really heavy line of storms. Hold on just a second. Yeah, you're going to want to be real careful. Route 6 will put you into no man's land up by Tidiute and stuff. You'll probably go through Union City and stuff that way and be a little north, but it could be a little treacherous through there. Oh yeah, got some towers rising over there. That'd be a real good photo. Report of a, you got it? Yeah, those are towers going up right there. Logan just came across and said that there was a report of a really nice looking shelf cloud at the Erie airport. Yeah, I think that's going to best be your best bet. I usually try not to go any further east than Union City without trying to take some kind of northbound option just to get out of those woody areas. We're just coming up on the Sherman exit right now. I think our play is probably going to be we're probably going to stop at State Line Speedway, get into position, and probably try and intercept at least a shelf cloud. A little bit of rotation just to the west of Meadville. Oh yeah, yeah, I see it. Down by Hartstown, Cleveland. Right, yeah. This is the last of the severe potential right here. We always do. Always do.
I think Lake Erie Speedway is just our new home for ending the street.
That and Edinburgh. I always wind up at Edinburgh too. Okay, yeah, I don't blame you at all. I just was throwing it out there. I mean, even if you did not go down to Meadville back to the 90 and then to 86, if that storm were to stay together, it eventually come up to 86 probably in the Jamestown area if it's got a northeast trajectory on it. Trajectory. Jeez. He said he's got a real good look at the base right now. Okay, copy that. Yeah, we're going to pull off at Lake Erie Speedway. We'll get pointed, get set up to at least intercept any shelf cloud or base and stuff on this. You got some rotation coming out of Albion, too. Looks like some rotation coming out of Albion as well. Nothing super impressive, but there's a little bit of a velocity there. Oh, okay. All right, copy that. That's why having eyes on the ground is better. Jackson said no significant rotation, but it's all 70-mile-an-hour straight line. So he's like, it's one big EF0 tornado.
And that's what we're about to head into ourselves.
That's what we're about to head into, yep. Amen. I second that. Jackson just said he can see the shelf cloud. A lot of green.
So for those wondering where we're heading towards northeast Pennsylvania. I should say northeast in Erie County, Pennsylvania, probably around Lake Erie Speedway. We're watching this line of severe thunderstorms moving, currently just starting to move in Erie, Pennsylvania. And this line has a 70-mile-per-hour wind gust and penny-sized hail on it. So we're going to get into some wind and a lot of rain here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, now mind you, again, we have another storm chaser. Jackson Hickey is actually out on I-79, and he can already see these storms and no major signs of rotation. We're seeing some mild signs of rotation on radar, but he's already seeing a shelf cloud. He can see the base of the storm. And this is, I mean, even though it's not tornado warned and it's just severe thunderstorm warned, it's 70 plus mile an hour winds on this line, which is basically just one big EF0 tornado. So definitely still not something you want to take lightly.
But this was the same line that was tornado warned briefly back in Cleveland, probably like an hour ago. I haven't seen any reports of damage. Oh yeah, that's a nice.
That's the shelf cloud.
Nice
Holy
shelf.
crap! Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, that's a wicked shelf cloud.
You just send that to the chat.
Yeah, that's a wicked shelf cloud. Throw it up on Facebook too if you can.
What was that at?
Huh?
Where would they take that at? That was down in
just north of Edinburgh. Yep. He's riding parallel. Just passing Finley Lake exit right now, almost to the speedway. Oh man, oh my gosh, he's got some good pictures. He's literally riding parallel with it right now.
those photos are going up right now.
Them are some incredible photos. Andrew's uploading them to Facebook and stuff right now. Oh, he's got a time lapse of the lightning. He said the lightning output's crazy. He's got a time lapse camera of it. Yeah, I can't wait to see that time lapse. Incoming squall line coming through Erie, PA right now. Just a heads up. Alrighty, so we have made it into Pennsylvania, and you guys can see we've got eyes on the, holy crap, I just caught a glimpse of it over there. Come on. I can see a little bit of a roll. All right, coming up on our exit here, we're taking the next exit to Lake Erie Speedway, and we're going to get set up and get you guys positioned to watch this squall line push in. Yeah, see the green starting the show. It's subtle, but it's there. Very little green hue to it.
Hey, we blew past 38,000.
Sweet.
Blew past it.
Dangerous weather intimate. High winds. That came through AccuWeather. 75 mph. Yeah, so we're basically dealing with one big EF0 tornado. This squall line is. Just getting off the northeast exit. We have made it to the speedway. There it is. See it? There's the shelf cloud.
Yep.
Right off to the left there is the shelf cloud. Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it as soon as you activated your mic. Awesome. Awesome.
Got a great view coming for all you watching. Again, this is a severe thunderstorm storm just moving through Erie now, heading right towards us with 70 mph wind gusts and up to penny size hill. And you probably can start to see the lightning too.
Jackson just said the wind's crazy. It's throwing around work